How's it going, guys? Vaibhav here and welcome back to another video. Now today I want to talk about the OnePlus True Wireless earphones because we've had so many companies do it in the past couple of months. It's time for OnePlus to do the same, but I feel like it's going to be a very saturated / competitive market, but I think OnePlus still has the space to squeeze in. So the OnePlus True Wireless earphones, why are we talking about them? Well, according to XDA, they've shown up in the Android 11 beta preview for the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 8 Pro. Now the Android 11 beta preview is a great thing, but I'm making a video separate to that in a couple of days. It's not going to be on the OnePlus 8 Pro, it's going to be on a completely different device, and I feel like that's more of a unique take on the software, so do look out for that. But back to the actual earpods, they're basically going to look something like this. Now they don't have the tips or the rubber tips that many of the other ones have, and for that reason they might not be comfortable to a lot of people like myself. But if we go over and scroll to the actual software, it states that string name OnePlus TWS pods function is definitely a thing, which points to the fact that the OnePlus pods are definitely coming, and they're coming very soon if they're on the software or the Android 11 beta preview on the OnePlus 8 and the 8 Pro. Now there's also a mention of the Oppo pod service inside the actual software, which might be a correlation to how Oppo is closely linked, or Oppo really owns the OnePlus brand. So that's there in the software as well for anyone who's interested. Now in terms of what the name of these things are going to be, that's more of a mystery, but not so much. So according to Max J, who's a reputed leakster over on Twitter, he basically said, let's play a game, and he pointed out a word starting with N and has 4 letters. So I think this alludes quite closely to what the OnePlus True Wireless earphones are going to be called, and a lot of replies stated Nord. One of the most popular ones from Sudhanshu, who I've mentioned in a couple of videos in the past, also said it, and he basically replied saying hee using a GIF. And if that doesn't confirm it, I don't know what does, but basically I think the True Wireless earphones from OnePlus are going to be called the Nord. So I guess that's a weird name, but people might still want to buy it because so many people have OnePlus devices and they want a seamless experience with their OnePlus pods or OnePlus Nords or whatever they call it. So I think there are people out there who are still holding off buying True Wireless earphones from the likes of Oppo, for example. They've made really good W31s, which I've reviewed in the past. There's also Mi True Wireless 2, which is right here, and I think this design looks a lot similar to what the OnePlus pods or OnePlus Nords are going for, and this is the Realme Buds Air. Again, a very similar design. All of these have very similar designs at a similar to a competitive price level of around 4,000 to 4,500 rupees, and that translates to around the 250 to 220 dirham mark, and probably around the 60 to 70 dollar mark, so around that sort of thing. And I think OnePlus is going to focus on that as well. Now if they can truly blow these things out of the market and price the True Wireless earphones at $50, that would be unheard of, and that would make sales sort of skyrocket. But this is the first ever True Wireless earphones from OnePlus, so I think they're gonna hype it up for sure, and we'll have to wait and see what we sort of get in terms of quality, in terms of connectivity, how they work with previous OnePlus devices, if they're limited to a certain few OnePlus devices. We're not sure yet, but we'll find out most of this in July. Thanks for watching this one. This was pretty much me talking about the OnePlus Pods / Nords. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like rating down below. Thanks for watching. This was Vaibhav, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.